Hi, this is petethesheet and welcome to a little Saturday evening retro gaming. This is Bruce Lee on the ZX Spectrum 48K, way back in 1984, one of my very first ever games, and a game that I just loved to play through when I was a little kid. In fact, so much so that I can actually remember having a dream about being Bruce Lee trying to escape from some crazy beast's castle. So we're just going to run through the full game in very short amount of time, actually, considering how expensive these games were back in the day. You know, you're talking $9.99 in 1984, so that's like what, 30 years. Double it for every inflation doubles for every 10 years roughly. So yeah, 9, well, let's say 10 quid, 20 quid, 40 quid. So you're talking essentially actually £80 worth in that time frame of inflation. So in real terms, games haven't done too bad. We're only at about $59.99 currently for a brand new game. Thankfully though, they last you a little bit more than 15 minutes. Of course, this didn't last me 15 minutes when I was a kid. I wasn't quite as good as games at the time, but I played this so many times. It was actually quite amusing how... Oh, there's a death. Quite amusing how easy I played through this. The muscle memory from 30 years ago is still there. I think when I was 10 years old, I could probably have completed this game with my eyes shut. And honestly, I've decided to come back and do a couple more different games. You might have seen me playing Colour Zen as well on the on my YouTube channel. Playing a little Colour Zen, playing a couple of retro games. Even got the old Mega Drive back out. Considering doing a few N64 videos. All of this due to the fact that there just are no good games out right now, or modern contemporary games. You can still get a lot of playtime out of Grand Theft Auto, but it's a 3-year-old game. I got a little bit of playtime out of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is just about a year old, which was nice. Parkouring through London. Again, only a minor distraction. There's just nothing around that captures the attention at the moment, gaming wise. So here we are, jumping back 33 years to 1984. As I said, back to the ZX Spectrum 48K. This game was originally produced for the Atari world and ported over to the Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum 48K, which was my computer at the time. This game, of course, is super enjoyable. Even just playing it now really feels really familiar. Actually quite comforting, and quite nice to know that I can remember the route through as well. So we're back out of the underground caverns now and back onto above ground. Our little Chinese buildings and lanterns that we're collecting. I love the fact that the little guy with a stick is complete psycho. He'll happily attack the fat sumo dude as well. We can see we've opened the door, the hippo's mouth is opening and closing. See, I can remember even in the original coding for this game, the little guy with the stick would always go crazy and just start beating on the sumo guy. You never know, we might get him to smack the sumo guy while he's down on that bottom level there. You can see though, even from that little collection of sprites down there just running around, he's just so angry, just stomping around with his big stick. Little man complex, isn't it? This part of the game here, probably what you would constitute a puzzle in these games back in the day. You've got 3 openings to go in, you've got to access all 3 in order, collecting all the little, I guess, golden fruit type things. Is that what they are? Golden fruit things? Yeah, whatever. Quite stupid there, I should have got them 2 in that little room there, but I forgot the route temporarily. So back into the first door, dropping down, and you can see every time you go into a room it spawns the little psychopath and the sumo guy. I just don't remember exactly what this. It's going to headbutt the wall there. You can see him making the sort of continuous jump. You can get past the guys quite easily when you're just doing that little jump maneuver. So into the second little opening now. Not sure what these things are supposed to be. Collect these 2 blobs. Run away from the sumo guy, and we're into the third opening. Just coming up to about 9 minutes playtime. Now you can see it's all about patterns. I haven't even played this for 30 odd years. I can still sort of vaguely remember how it goes. Oh. So at the bottom there we're gonna do little runs in between the jumps, I think. Required. There we go. Not long left at all now, I think, in the game. As far as I remember, this is very near the end. Just a couple of rooms left. Got to deal with these 2 the little psychopath with his stick. course you can just... Don't hit me. Just run past him. We do have to deal with Fat Sumo Dude though. Yeah, he's excellent. Get the two blobs on this level. And I think this is the second to last room. It's very close to the end in my memory. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try that one more time. So we're going to jump across here, duck down, get across again and prepare to climb across, following the little chevron. Let's call it a chevron. Alright, so not continuous jumps, little runs, and no jump yet. There we go. This one at the top, we're going to want to drop down, so we want to, just drop onto the bottom rung of the ladder, or whatever it is that we're holding on to. Follow the chevron across, and as soon as you're at the end, just drop down. That's well timed, yeah, that's good. It's a good job you don't die from falling too far. So we're climbing up here. We're going to just go into the last room where there is a hippo with horns up there. You got to collect the last peach. I didn't jump in time. Just get the last peach, and for our success in beating the giant hippo monster behind the cage. Excellent work. So that's been Pete the Sheep playing Bruce Lee from the ZX Spectrum. I'll see you next time.